What passing bells for these who die as cattle? Only the monstrous anger of the guns, only the stuttering rifle's rapid rattle can patter out their hasty orisons. No mockeries now for them, no prayers nor bells, nor any voice of mourning save the choirs, the shrill, demented choirs of wailing shells, and bugles calling for them from sad shires. What candles may be held to speed them all, not in the hand's voice, but in their eyes, shall shine the holy glimmers of goodbyes. The pallor of girls' brows shall be their pall, their flowers the tenderness of patient minds. In each slow dusk, a drawing down of blinds. My chosen sonnet is Anthem for Doomed Youth. The sonnet presents the horror of war, the slaughter of youth, and the author's mourning for the doomed youth. The title uses the words anthem and doomed, which shows his sarcasm and bitterness towards those who glamorize war. The most important theme of the sonnet for me is cruelty and tragedy of war take away lives and innocence of the youth and should be taken solemnly. To represent the theme in my reading, I especially emphasize the two questions in the sonnet and pause longer after each as a way to make the audience question, why is the slaughter of human beings not taken as solemnly as it should be? And why must the young boys and girls face such a tragic destiny? I also tried to capture the iambic pentameter, the rhyme scheme, which is A B A B C D C D E F E G G, by taking a longer pause between the quatrains and vota, and expressed the tone of both serious and emotional through highlighting the horror of war and tragedy of the youth. The music I chose is called Funeral March by Chopin. Like its title, the music is very much funeral-like, and the sonnet itself compares the battlefield to a funeral with metaphors. It also contributes to the serious and tragic tone. Besides music, I also included the sound of a thunderstorm that fits with the lightning and ocean scenes, and matches the monstrous anger of the guns. My first and last scenes of dandelions blown away in the wind and the leaves falling scene is a metaphor of the lives perished on the battlefield. The scenes of water splashing and washing away on the shore and flowers represent how the lost lives are gone and leaving nothing behind. Only the flowers from their loved ones are there to mourn them until they wither away. The field of flowers swaying in the wind also represents funeral and shows how vulnerable lives are. The candle burning scene isn't only there to match the sonnet, but it also represents the darkness as the sun sets, and the twinkling light of the fire can be seen as the soldiers struggle to stay alive. The leaves falling from the trees and the snow scene both show the change of seasons. A year approaches its end, like one's life coming to an end. Snow is also a sign of pureness and the innocence of the youth lost in war, and the sign of mourning. I didn't use any abrupt transitions because slow and smooth transitions contribute to creating a more emotional atmosphere. I desaturated some of the visuals, especially towards the end, to make the use of color a symbol of life and innocence. The saturated colors also create a serious and tragic tone. Although this sonnet was written during the First World War, it is relatable to the society today to mourn a lost one, or even how us as human beings are changing the environment and killing hundreds of species every day. I actually thought about using this theme for my sonnet video, but decided to stick with the author's original intentions to present the tragedy of war and doomed youth.